The first deck of the day today that we're going to be doing is Berserker. Now, we have done Berserker before. Berserker, for the all haven't seen it, is this card. Berserker says, draw 3 cards, and this attack does 20 damage for each card you have in your hand. So the whole point of Berserker is to build up a big pile of treasure and keep people away from it. Now, the downside of this card means that you're not actually supposed to play the stuff in your hand. You'll see people do all sorts of things with this. If you feel like you're going to be interacted with a lot, people will play the Militic that prevents them from messing with your hand or stuff like that. So why are we playing this today? There's a couple new pieces of technology that we're going to be trying with this. Dodrio is the big one. Dodrio is steady card advantage. Dodrio, it does a damage to itself, draw a card. And Dodrio is also a Mimikyu counter, so this is going to help us if we get somebody who's like, I'm going to wall behind a Mimikyu. Dodrio says, haha, no you're not. Let's see here, what else we got? This one is from Obsidian Flames. This is Brassius. This isn't from the most recent 151 set, but we actually didn't play Berserker with this yet, and I think this card's going to be pretty good. So what Brassius does is it shuffles your hand, and it says +1, but the +1 actually comes out to be a wash because that +1 is replacing the Brassius. So before you play this card, if you have 7 cards, once you're done playing it, you're going to have 7 completely different cards. So it's a way to draw cards without losing them, because most of the card draw mechanics in this game, if they're not draw 3 cards, they're like shuffle your hand, discard your hand, discard down to a certain amount. But we're going to try Brassius to see how that feels, see if that feels like it's going to shake things up for us. The other one, and this is just one that we haven't played with in here yet, is we're going to try Zinnia's Resolve. I want to see how this feels. It's hard card advantage if they have more than 3 Pokemon. If they have like 6, like if they've got a full bench, Zinnia's going to get you a lot of cards really fast. The thing I am most worried about, and we're going to keep an eye on this as we play, Berserker doesn't actually hit for that much, and it's only got 200 HP. So to make up for that, we've got in here there's a full face guard. Maybe that'll help. And that's kind of it. That's like our whole plan is to hit with Berserker. So if we're facing up against stuff with like 300 HP, we have to have 15 cards in hand. It's probably not gonna be a what's up, guy. So that's the goal here. Let's see if it's good enough. Let's see if we can manage to not get our butts kicked by big, scary, powerful things. But yeah, let's get started. Music. Someone said music. Put on Clarice. Spooky Halloween music. How's it going, everybody? I'm almost done with my Red Bull, so hopefully I can sleep tonight because I'm having a little bit earlier today. But needed a little stream juice, you know what I mean? Oh, any Dota fans in here? Of course not. Of course not. I wouldn't be so lucky. But y'all, the International just started today. Well, the road to the International just started today. Going first is off to a good start. We want to evolve our stuff pretty quick, so we want to go first. We have Cleffa if we go second to try and be our card draw, but we actually want to use Dodrio as soon as possible to be our card draw, and that means we want to evolve it. Also, this deck gets to play with Path to the Peak, and I'm a sucker for that. There is also a Spiritomb in this deck. I'm a believer in Spiritomb now. I think there's also a Manaphy. Manaphy's really nice with Dodrio, because Dodrio gets itself pretty close to dead, and then having Manaphy be like, yeah, but we get to decide when it dies. You don't, is nice. And, what's up, buddy? It's been a while, my friend. How are you doing? I mean, it's been a while in this stream. I hang out with you all the time in Agents. Thank you for the resub, Ando, I appreciate you.
Hi, Sheriff.
Let's play this out, because they might play, something squishy. Or like a, Radiant Pokemon. Ando, thank you so much for the resub, I appreciate you, thank you for your support, it keeps me here doing this. Oh, what's up, Aaron Gaming, how's it going, friend? Okay, so they're gonna start trying to cycle Lost Zone stuff. Now, Berserker's not bad against Lost Zone because it can attack early, most likely. We need another energy, but Berserker can usually take out Comfies pretty reliably, and it can soak a hit from a Cramorant. So we'll see if it's good enough. I got you, buddy. You get where you need to be. I understand. Okay, so lost Tina, pretty standard. Now, these are pretty cards, so I'm assuming the opponent knows how to pilot them. Usually, you don't see somebody driving a Ferrari as their first vehicle. Usually. Sometimes, but... Today kind of evident. Hey, congrats on getting offered a job! Yay for a gainful employment! Woo! Money! I'm happy for you, my friend. Alright, it's empty. I see, thank you for the resub, my friend. I appreciate it. Thank you for supporting this and keeping me here. Wouldn't do it without you, buddy. Okay, so, they are gonna get to hit our,
Take your hat off, boy. That's a dollar bill.
Scam train! Thank you for the 100 bits, Endo. I appreciate you. So they are going to get to hit us with Cramorant here, which is a bummer. Dang, they just had all the stuff they needed. I mean, that's Lost Zone, right? They got to cycle through so much stuff. That's why they had everything they needed. We have exactly one Avery in the deck, and because they're playing this VIP pass here and they're going to fill their bench up, our Avery would be an excellent draw here. Dodrio's going to replace itself. Sheep, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you, I appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Tier 1 sub to Ianami 10.
Ianami, enjoy that gifted sub, my friend. Okay, they only put one thing out here, so it's less good, but still good. The real monsters are the ones you find at the top ladder with only about space sheep bars. You know, fair guy. Ultimate plant type move. It's highly effective. Nice. Okay, so, I don't think we can do anything here to have enough cards to do the damage. It's unfortunate. So what we're gonna do is is this 30 or 20? So it's 20, so we'll take 90 and then die. Ain't that just how it goes, chat? Ain't that just how it goes? I mean, we're not gonna not hit it, right? You know what I probably should have done here? Because the Berserker's gonna die, I should have put one energy on, like, left that one there, put one on Dodrio as our backup plant, and just drawn 3 cards. But at the same time, we're not really gonna keep up with their card advantage. That's their whole deck, right? That's the whole thing. Oh, and cheers, Ando! Loot! Thanks, everybody. I appreciate you so much. Y'all are great. I don't deserve y'all. I deserve people who, like, hate watch me. Like, Wiggles is live again? Let's go see if he loses. You know? That's what I deserve. Again, I don't feel like so, yes, we're gonna lose this game. We're gonna lose the game to the Lost Box Tina deck. Most decks lose to Lost Box Tina, so we don't want to let that get us down. And we managed to do 80 damage pretty quickly by our turn, too. They just did a lot more than us because that's what their deck does. But we did pretty good, so I think we're on the right track. Okay, that's a good draw. So is the fact that we don't actually have to, worry too much about having cards in hand right now. Right now, we don't. Yeah, we do get to smack him pretty hard with Dodrio, which is nice. Need hate watchers. Oh, hey, look, there's Avery. It's a little late, but hey, there's some card advantage, so that's better than not having it. You know what I mean? Alright, let's check the damage. So they're really close. With this Comfy's activation, they're going to have the mirrors unlocked or the gates, and they have 12 cards in hand, so they guaranteed to have one. Tale as old as time. Song as old as rhyme. They're gonna clap our cheeks. Hope y'all like the spider dance. This song's been in my liked playlist forever. It was like, oh, this would be perfect for a Halloween thing. Oh no, my Doduo. Eh. Yeah, I see you. I see you dancing. Your little dino groove. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna throw one of these out here. Where is it? Where my favorites at? No, it's the wrong button. We've got time, right? They're not doing anything, right? There we go. Boom. Okay. Doesn't really matter which one we use first, but... Actions have been taken. Thanks for the gift subs and the bits, y'all. I really appreciate it. That music does end abruptly. That's the one complaint about the spider dance. Then the spiders stop dancing and scatter in the light and go scare people. Oh no, we have lost. I mean, we lost a while ago. We're actually holding our own pretty well here with this Dodrios, which is a good sign, right? Maybe I was thinking about this wrong. So Dodrio could do up. Wow, my voice just cracked, y'all. I'm becoming a man. All right, so 9 times 30. Let's do the test here real quick. It's 270 damage, right? At most, Dodrio can do 280. Dodrio can do a lot. So if we sit these here grinding up while the Berserkers are doing their thing up front, I think this is actually a pretty decent strat. Those can do enough damage where the Berserkers can't. Oh, that's a good one. That's a cool dolphin. Nice. Nice. Oh, Sableye is gonna ruin our day, though. Dang. Oh, no. Oh, here it comes. Our day. Oh, wait, never mind. Ah, my day! You know, y'all, I'm sitting here and I'm playing this and I'm thinking to myself, what if this was just a Dodrio deck? What if we weren't trying to do Berserker things? I think I want to make a Dodrio deck. Not right now, but sounds fun. Sounds entertaining and enjoyable. Well, let's see here. What's this say? Nope, Manaphy doesn't stop that. Manaphy just soaks a hit there, so we're not going to do that. Let's go ahead and do this, because we can ditch a card that we can't play and a card we're not going to play. We should let's keep the energy. Luckily, Cleffa has no retreat cost. This card is just really good. It's 10 plus 30. Yes, guy, it is. Unfortunately, we don't have, we didn't draw any other Pokemon. The other benefit to just a straight Dodrio deck here is that we can play a lot less energy. I have 14 right now, and if it was just Dodrios, we probably would play 10, like 10, right? Exactly. 280's a lot of... 280's good damage, but your Dodrio has to be, like, right on the edge of dead for that to work. The problem. Do y'all want to just make it a Dodrio deck and cut the Berserkers? I'd be down for that, but that would definitely be, like, we would have to do that after this game, because this is the first game, and... I think there's gonna be more to Berserker than it's shown this particular match. But at the same time, how much more, right? It's not actually that good. That's kind of my... Let's go do that. Let's go make this a Dodrio deck. Ooh, that means we can play with Kangaskhan. I want to play with Kangaskhan. Alright, so we're going to do some deck building live here on stream, so let's also change the name of the stream up a little bit here. Kangaskhan, Dodrio. Alright, there we go. Alright, so let's change that up here. So, let's see, we don't want these anymore. That means we want Kangaskhan's. Oh, I spelled that wrong. There we go. Yeah, something like that. I can just tell, it's like, oh no, this is gonna be a repeating pattern. Okay, so we don't need to be in steel anymore. We don't need Brassius's anymore, because Brassius only really cares about... the Berserker cared about Brassius. Nothing else really does, so let's do some Professor's Research here. Get a couple of Oaks in here, get some Babe Alert. Babe Alert. You know what I mean? We don't need to be in steel anymore, but it doesn't really matter. What we need is some double colorless. Let's do 8 and 4. Actually, wait. Dodrio doesn't need any particular color, and neither is Kangaskhan. Okay, so we're actually going to do less than this. Because I want to play with some other fun specials here. Love Jet Energy. Love that. And let's do... I don't know, we'll leave like 2 basics in there just in case there's something that cares about that. Gift or Lucky? I like Lucky more than Gift. Actually, okay, so let's cut these 2 and let's just put in 2 Lottos and we'll be good to go from there. Alright, let's try this. Berserker. I like that guy. I like that. Somebody write Berserker and tell it we appreciate everything it did for this company, but it's bounced. I should change the name of this deck. Kangaskhan Dodrio. Alright, nice colorless Kangaskhan Dodrio deck. Alright, now we're going to try this again. Everybody, I'm going to need to take some screenshots after this so we can refocus. Oopsie. You know, sometimes you got to roll with the punches, right? You got to be like, hey, that punch hurt. I'm rolling away from it. Ta-da! Now, the second deck we're playing today, y'all, is one of my favorite decks I've ever built. So I hope y'all are excited for that one, because I am. I've been looking for a place to put Kangaskhan. I bet this is a good one. I should have changed the full face guard needs to be Blunder Policy. Same with the EXP share. We're going to make that change after. The EXP share does nothing right now. It's not me, it's you. Exactly. Okay. Cleffa's a good one to start with. You got it, I see. Do you have one in mind, or you want to take a look at him? If you want to take a look at it, that's fine too. Your position is right. The position of treasure hoarding Viking cat has now been switched over to a different department, Berserker, and we... Hey, look! Guy, it's your thing! I should have saved that because there's a good chance they're going to play the thing that makes retreating hard. I guess that's the Spite Ops, not so much that. Okay. Ta-da. Everybody's Pokemon team members suck it. Respectfully, I see. You gotta say respectfully suck it. That's actually really good for us, too. This helps us a lot. It doesn't get us a Kangaskhan, but it does help us a lot. Okay. Convenient for us. So is that draw. Alright. So, let's do this first and see what happens. Probably should have used Artisan first because that lets us search, but you know, maybe not use Artisan first. I don't know. We'll see. Why run Venusaur? They're probably just a Venusaur deck that likes to play with Venomoth. Okay, let's grab another Doduo. Get some card draw rolling here. Now we're gonna Arven for a Kangaskhan. And again, the full face card doesn't really do much. It doesn't do much at all. It helps Kangaskhan, but exactly just Kangaskhan. We'll do it. Why not? We'll try it out. We'll try it out. Jet energy to the front! Yeah. It was really tempting to give that to Cleffa. And when you suck it, exactly, and when you suck it, be respectful. It's important. I guess we're out of actions. No reason to play these Pokégears out. If we were using Cleffa, we'd play him in case they whiffed. We could, you know, draw extra cards, but Kangaskhan just says draw cards, so we'll hold on to him for now. Solid, solid. One thing that's neat here, because of the way they do typings, Kangaskhan is weak to fighting, but Dodrio is actually resistant to fighting. And when you're a Pokemon that wants to get as much damage as possible and then not die, being resistant's really nice. Oh no. Oh, say goodbye to your Venonat. Okay, I will also be doing this. Let's grab... Why not? Let's grab another one. So, we're going to be using the Turbo here. We're also going to be Averying here because we can make them ditch one thing before we take out... They're going to obviously ditch a Bulbasaur, but with the Artisan out, making them... I take it all back. Exactly, guys, because Dodrio's technically flying. No, I think it's neat the way they did that. The whole colorless thing. Okay, so now let's ditch one of these. Have another Dodrio. We're gonna use the zooming draw because we want to be drawing cards. We need to be getting our hand. We want to get these with damage. That's the reason. And because now that I say that, I think these professors' researchers should be judges because we might want a way to get these cards back into our deck in case we draw too much. We don't want to deck ourselves, right? All right, let's see if we can punch it. We only need one heads here. Winner, all right. Now all tails so we can build up our... Okay, 50-50. Perfect. Perfect right down the middle. Say goodbye to your Venonat. Solid draw. Exactly, guy. Big agree on that. Big agree on that. Okay, so they bosses ordered this one to the front. Which is bold considering... They should have done this to the Doduo, I think, because this one can kill them next turn, right? It can do 70, which we're gonna have it do. I was gonna switch this out by using a Jet Energy on this one, but hey, we'll do this. We'll do this way, opponent. I'm down. I am down like a fat kid in dodgeball. That's actually, that phrase is I'm out like a fat kid in dodgeball, and I love saying that, because y'all, I was a fat kid in dodgeball, and I was out a lot. Okay, let's draw a card. Manaphy's excellent. I don't think they're going to be messing with our bench, but we really want to take away that ability because of what we're doing to our own bench here. I'd like to draw a card. one of the reasons I really like what we're doing right here is that we are making up for the fact that the last time we did this, what's up, Beans? The last time we did this, we did Dodrio and Tyranitar. And Tyranitar required us to use electric energy, or fighting energy, because it's a technically an electric, but because it used fighting energy. This way, because we're using Kangaskhan, we're not just playing a worse version by not using Tyranitar, we're getting to use a bunch of special energy. Which is nice. That's really solid. Okay, so now they are set up to perplex us and make it to where we can't do attacks. That doesn't work on Venomoth, my friend. I've been good. I've been good. Thank you for asking. How have you been? Just vibing, just chilling, or things have been great? Things been, you know, on a scale of 1 to 10, with 10 being yeah, and 0 being aw. How you feeling? Oh no. Oh no, bad things are happening. Oh, they just not having any energies. Oh. Oh, friendo. We're not going to be drawing any more cards yet because we haven't made it to where we can not deck ourselves. So we're gonna do this. Now, luckily our opponent's a little stuck here, which is nice for us. Feels a little bad. We don't just want to beat somebody who can't fight back. But hey, we'll take the win, right? As we stuff their money into our pocket after the Pokemon match, it's like, I feel a little bad about, you know, hurting a Pokechild, but whatever. That always felt weird. You feel like such a bully. Like, oh yeah, it's a Pokemon game. You're also 10. It's like, yeah, but I also just, like, took that 10-year-old's lunch money after I beat him. So, you know, feel a little bad about that. All right. Trainers. Let's see here. Zinnia, we don't need that anymore. She was mostly card advantage. I like Avery. I really do like Avery, but we don't need this, and we definitely don't need this. And let's go down a Jet Energy, because 11 should be plenty when some of them are doubles and we're playing with Lottos. Okay, so let's add another Avery here, and let's do 3 Judges. I love Judge, y'all. As a card, it's just so nice against people. They don't like it. Lost Zone hates it. Mew Genesect hates it. Mew Genesect hates it if you also have a Spiritomb out, I should say. Charizard doesn't like getting judged. Nobody likes being judged, right? Yeah, you've been, yeah, nice. Taking a step back for Pokemon. I appreciate that. You know, it's good to take time if it's not working out, right? If you need the break, take a break. Promos for Paradox. I haven't looked at any spoilers yet, Beans. I'm excited. Haven't felt the true power of be a fat kid, be the fat goalie in soccer. Guy, you know, I looked at soccer and I saw the running and I was just like, not for me. Not for me. I did football, which I realize, you know, in some places is soccer, but I did American football, which is neither uses feet or round balls, you know. Just how it goes. Okay. One of the other things I really like, Doduo has 70 HP. While that's not enough to soak a hit from everything, that's enough to, like, not get one shot by most things. You don't need to run. I bet they still make the goalkeepers run at practice. Start for them looks so lovely. Ooh. Oh, nice, like a classic car show? I am a big fan. I've been to a lot of car shows in my time. Favorite car is a 67 Pontiac, 68 GTO? I'd have to look at the differences again, but oh, the GTO's right around that era. Oh. As a former goalkeeper, they sure do make, yeah, there it is. We have an expert. Okay, so this sucks because I haven't drawn my path to the peak yet. We need that sooner rather than later. Luckily, they might not have an energy to retreat here. Yay, I caught a Heatmore. That's a legendary Pokemon. Caught with a Pokeball by Sheriff Wiggles. Oh, it's all in the wrist, y'all. It's all in the wrist. Oh no, we've been canceled. Okay, so hey, I would love an Avery into a Path to the Peak. Step one. Well, let's do this smart. Let's be smart. Let's see if we draw what we draw. Because if we draw a supporter, I don't want to pull that with the Pokégear. Oh, off to a rip-roaring start. All right, Avery, please. Don't really want to judge here. Let's grab. I forgot to put the Blunder Policies in this deck. I had so many spots open. I was like, yay, where are all these spots? I forgot to put Blunder Policies in. It's not a big deal, but it is a mistake on my part. Okay, so it's a little annoying that we don't get to kill the Manaphy this turn, but we did get our Path to the Peak down, so they don't get to do their Chine Pow combo, hopefully, this turn. I like Revavroom. That's good technology for their deck. If you're wondering, this is not Revavroom EX. This isn't the new one. This is the one that says discard an energy and draw you up until you have 6 cards in hand. That's really good technology for their deck. It's all in the wrist work as you use those balls. That's what I've been saying. I know years of practice. Years of practice. Is their last card an energy? It's not. But that means they don't have anything to interact here, which is exciting-ish. Okay. Odds of them hitting an energy here. Pretty high. They haven't hit any energies. Let's start here and see what we get. Not exactly what we're looking for here. I'm gonna grab another one of these. What's up, who? They're going pretty good. We made a hard pivot on our deck. Okay, so let's jet Kangaskhan up to the front here. We're actually going to use this to draw 3 cards. I could, in theory, knock out this Manaphy, but right now, if they don't draw an energy, they're in a little bit of trouble, and I really want another Path to the Peak. I'll take 2 of them. That's fine. No worries, we started with the Berserker deck. Come on, don't have a water energy. Yeah! Alright, we started with the Berserker deck, and Berserker felt really, really bad, so we replaced it. With Kangaskhan and kind of reworked the whole thing to be a different deck, which it's been a lot better since we did that. Okay, we're not going to judge here because we don't want to give them the judge, so let's see here. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. That there. Okay, now we're going to see if we can knock this thing out. We need 3 heads. Alright, goodbye, Chine Pow. That's a lot of damage. Working on a card for weeks, that's fair, that's fair. I need to revisit Venusaur. Beans, sorry, Beans, you said, see, I'm a little bit behind here. So Sheep says it sucks, you don't have to run as often as the rest of the team. That's fair. That's how I felt as a lineman. It's like, oh, you need to run too for all the cardio, but just not in the game. Heck yeah, I saw so many Chevelles, Pontiacs, Chevys, Ooh, your favorite are the older Ford Broncos? I respect that, like the 80s ones. It's a good, my dad used to have one of those. That's a good car. Okay, so they got the Arita. Luckily, we managed to stall them out to where they don't have a Chine Pow anymore. So even if they get Arita to get a Baxcalibur, they don't have any energy to put on it, right? You got it, who? Let's do that real quick. Exclamation point ticket if you would like a chance to win a pack. Courtesy of who? Okay, so the Palkia is there, and the Palkia would be scary if they had any water energy in the bin, which they still don't. And they also can't even use it because of Path to the Peak. Okay. Let's draw a card here. We probably only need like 1 or 2 judges in this deck. I really like that card, so it's tempting to not do that. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna use Dodrio here. just to be as conservative as possible with our Kangaskhan. It's worth the most prize cards. Another Kangaskhan's actually a really good pull, and we would like to have a second one of those going. See, it's got you. Okay, so the vacuum to get rid of the peak. This does get them a little unstuck here. However, they have to use the vacuum with this Nest Ball to get rid of the peak, and then they get to draw 6 cards with Reverum. They've already used their supporter. So they... Wait. Oh no, they have the Baxcalibur in hand. Right, I'm stupid. They get the Chine Pow. Duh. Chine Pow activation. So they get to draw 5 cards? It's not bad. If they want. We have another Path to the Peak immediately following this, so this is their one turn to get these actions taken here. They might not use the Palkia, because they think they've got more time. Okay. Do they play the Lumineon now? Either way, this Lumineon's not going to be a good card for them. They're smart to do this right now, because we are going to take away their ability to do that. Okay, so they get to take out Dodrio, and then we're going to take them out in response here, because we get to put Kangaskhan back in. So I think we're still ahead here. I think it took them a little bit too long to do this. Hey, we get to draw a card. Thanks, opponent! Dodrio's still drawing cards even after... Appreciate that, Beans. I want to take a look at that. Okay. Alright, so let's play another Kangaskhan out. Let's Lotto here to see if we hit a double. We did. That's excellent, because we're going to put that on this Kangaskhan. Put that there. Play another Path to the Peak. Oh, I should have played the Path to the Peak first. I messed up. We took 20 damage we didn't need to take. That's on me. And then we're going to Judge to get rid of everything that they just, like, searched for, very specifically. Nest Ball for another Doduo. Draw a card. It's fine. Alright, now if we get 3 heads, we get to take out the Chine Pow too, and we are sitting pretty. That's alright. We only need 2 next turn now. I think, right? Because 2 would be 180? Yeah, we only need 2 next turn. I didn't know that, Beans. That's awesome. I like this card. This is a fun card. So they do reprinting sometimes. That's exciting. I also said the word doo-doo. Ever since I realized that that's how the English language works sometimes you'll say, oh, they do things like that. I point it out every time somebody says it, including myself. You just said doo-doo. Am I a child? Yes. Yes. The coin! I'm sorry, I see. We'll get the coin. We'll get the coin. Coin. Opponent's digging. They need to get rid of this Path to the Peak, but we don't know how many more they have. That's 3 of their Snowy Mountains, and 1 of their vacuums. They might not be out of ways to do this. There you go, Endo. Same art and everything? Oh, they just flat out reprinted it. Nice. Okay. Greninja's out. Greninja doesn't do anything because Path to the Peak is out. Okay, that's their plan. Draw 2 cards. I don't think you want both of these. I'm gonna be honest. This is like the one thing I don't like that the opponent's done so far. Okay. Okay. There is actually an Annoyed Chips reward. There 100% is. It's just kind of a secret one. So let's put this here. Now, we're gonna Boss's Orders this one. We don't care about this one, and if we can get a hit on this first, we can set it up to die to the second Kangaskhan. We might even knock it out this turn. Okay, we're getting our bad luck out of the way. That's how it goes. Now, unfortunately, we still need 3 coin flips to beat it because of the double colorless. So we can only do 180 won't do it, right? Because that would be 260. So we do need 3 heads still. Okay, okay. This is about to hurt. Because these are very full benches. What's up, Jesus? Fast. I'm assuming you want next round, right, Fast? What's up, buddy?
Dang it, Bobby.
Okay. Interesting, they're just off the Baxcalibur strat here. Okay. Now, that being said, we actually get to knock this out with Dodrio here, which is exciting. It's going to be a lot of damage. Okay. That's enough. Boom. Jesus, thank you for the gifted sub, my friend. I appreciate you. Thank you for keeping my dream alive.
Tier 1 sub to Tatars 6677.
And Tatas, enjoy that gifted sub, my friend. And all the emotes and everything that comes with it. The 300 IQ tech runs Snowy Mountain to get a free plus 60 damage on that and then evolve it. Okay. That would be some 300 IQ tech, guy. Certainly big brain. I'm not that big brain. Now, again, luckily here, they can't beat us quickly enough. And if they leave one of their Frigibaxes unevolved, which I think they can't bosses orders us now. And if they have an escape rope, we're going to feed them a Cleffa. And then they should have evolved the other one. It doesn't matter, but they should have. We're going to win this game. So we won. Congratulations. This felt so much better. Berserker would never have done what Kangaskhan did here. So yeah, bit of a difference. My friend, that will not do it. My friend, that will not do it. They're thinking it's going to come down to coin flips, but it's not. It's going to come down to drawing 1 card, getting a little bit more damage here, and then Giovanni has a question for your Frigibax. Please step this way. Bam. The new Iron Bundle is a search button. Neat! Oh, that's exciting. That's exciting. Absolute confidence of this man. Confidence. Now remember, if you don't have actual confidence, you can substitute it by projecting your voice nice and loudly. I used to be told I have a problem with projection, so I just started talking louder. Don't take that out of context. Okay, so we need to change the coin. Icy, which coin you feeling, my friend? We're also going to take... Icy, you're still here, right? Squab it! Icy, I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling. Yay, car friends! Woo, car friends! Icy's not here. Alright, we're gonna make the deck changes as we wait for Icy to come back. Okay, so what's the cut to make sure that we can fit at least 1, preferably 2? You know, these VIP passes are just not necessary anymore. I don't feel the need to fill our bench up that fast, so let's do it this way. First one you don't own from the top left and down, like reading. First one we don't own as a book would be read, Icy. You're a squirrel. Oh, I didn't catch a squirrel. That would be a Bulbasaur coin. Boom. Bulbasaur. The Bulbasaurist. This song does not fit with the rest of the music, but I love it so much because it's just, this is Halloween music. And it's an organ, right? Like, I love the fact that organs got turned from, like, church instruments to spooky Halloween instruments. Because imagine that, like, you go back, oh, yes, let's go to church, and they just start playing, like, Phantom of the Opera in there. Oh, that'd be neat. And you look up, and the opera starts. Oh. Well, this is a sweet hand, but we can't play any of these cards. Format is so odd, Battle VIP. You're right. I mean, it's also possibly bad to not play with it. I might be making a mistake here, Beans. We're being honest. Okay, we're going first, but we're still going to put the Cleffa out front. It doesn't posture anything. I mean, there's nothing to posture here. We play with colorless cards, so it's not like, haha, you're going to have super effective. You know what I mean? Klefki. Klefki. Okay, so this is a Mew deck, or I believe this is an Alakazam deck. Okay. Well, your turn, opponent. Hurdy-gurdy is still... The hurdy-gurdy is a creepy instrument. You know what would be cool? An Alola Eradicate Crobat deck? Try to get... I have one of those I've been working on, guy. It's not quite ready to stream yet. But I definitely have been working on one of those. Hey, Sweet Pat to the Peak. I also enjoy climbing. Yeah, big Alakazam energy, right? Big. This has got to be an Abra, right? If this isn't an Abra, I'm going to be very shocked. Okay. All right. Nailed it. Now, one thing that's nice here is because we went for... Oh. I mean, we have a Cleffa, so this isn't that bad. It's kind of just what do we get? Dodrio Pokégear. Happy as a clam. One energy, please. No? Okay. That's fine, too. Okay. Well, the good news is we do get to draw some cards. That's something. Claydol instead of Alolan Eradicate does the same thing. That's a good shout-out. That's a good shout-out. Okay, we got a... Well, our Path to the Peak doesn't matter. We got a Nest Ball for a Kangaskhan. I think our Cleffa died. Maybe not, because they can't... Oh, they're going to draw some cards. Alright, they are definitely more set up than we are. We're going to have trouble getting to this Alakazam here. For what it's worth, it's just a Cleffa. So it could be worse. Oh, okay. I think I did know that one, guy. Okay, so let's... They didn't have the energy, which is great. They're sluggish and not energetic at all. Okay, let's get us a Kangaskhan here. I think we're gonna do Lucky Energy on Dodrio here, so we can take out the Klefki. Let's get another Kangaskhan here. Our last Kangaskhan. Okay, so two of them are in our prize cards. This might seem weird, but I actually don't really like this hand. That's a better hand. That's a much better hand. Okay. I guess I should probably ditch... Nah, we'll ditch that, because I might Avery next turn instead and use the Professor's Research later, but we want another Dodrio for now. Get these things evolved up and drawing cards. Okay, we get to take out the Klefki. The base set Abra's on a tree, not a rock. That's fair. That's fair. Many things have changed in the long history of Pokemon. This is because this has a free retreat, I'm assuming. This is so they have like a wall here to stop us. It does kind of stop us too. We don't have a Kangaskhan ready. A little slow on getting a Kangaskhan out here today. There's this game. I was supposed to do the accent this round. I am so sorry, Vass. We're going to do that next round. That is on me. I messed up. Lots to remember, and I'm stupid. That's my excuse. We'll get that next round, though. I promise. Ionos, whatever. We have our card draw here now, so we should be good. They're trying to hit energy. I wonder how many they're actually playing with. Not a lot by the look of things. Okay, they did get it, though. Makes sense. Request have 1 round of daily. What do you mean, daily? Daily? Delay? Oh, right, I got you. Request to have a 1 round delay. I got you, I got you. Okay, so this is nice. We're gonna get to draw a lot of cards here. We're gonna judge first. Gonna Nest Ball and fail to find here. They don't really hit our bench, so we don't really care about that. Let's play this other Cleffa out here. Draw some cards. Okay, the Jet Energy's good. It's not gonna matter because they're gonna kill the Cleffa. Where are my boss's orders? We have a plan for Mimikyu. No worries, dude. I can't even talk when I'm not spelling things. You bought a new hot sauce, okay. Alabama swamp juice, and you willingly put that on your food. All right, that's bold. That's bold. One thing we have going for us here that's kind of nice, they haven't played any other Abras out yet. They filled their bench up with a bunch of stuff that doesn't really do anything to us. The Mimikyu's annoying, but again, it's not a big deal. If we hit a boss's orders with this Pokégear and have a Kangaskhan, we can, in theory, it's going to be really lucky, but we could take out this Alakazam. Okay. They recognize this as being the threat to their Mimikyu. We're going to put Cleffa out front, because we can retreat it for free if we need to, and we might not hit the boss's orders here. Hey, we did. There were 3 of them there. Perfect. I think we're gonna lose this game, though. We're a little too far behind. We got controlled pretty hard early, and we didn't get a Kangaskhan for too long. We're definitely behind. If we get really lucky here, it'll be great, but I think we're too far behind. It could work. No, it didn't work. Well, I mean, halfsies. We'll take halfsies. It's actually good taste to it. It's just Cajun and Cayenne based. Just a little hotter sloppy joe. Nice! You've never wanted to try hot sauce. I mean, you know, different strokes for different folks. I like me some Cajun flavors. Give me some Cajun. Okay, so they have an escape rope, which means we're going to feed them a Cleffa. Unfortunately, we have to hit another boss's orders. There's still 2 out of 14 in our deck, or 2 out of 13. Going to be 2 out of 12. But we do have to hit it. Although we can just knock this out with Dodrio. We're gonna put the other Cleffa out front, because it depends if we get the boss's orders or not. If we don't get a boss's orders, we can just Dodrio here and get this Mimikyu taken care of. But that leaves them room to have another Abra. Okay. Well, we get one more draw at it. Sources or judges say no. Okay, so. Mimikyu problem taken out. But we're so far behind now. And now they're going to get to start building up a second Abra, too. Is that all my Doduos? It's not. There's still one Doduo over here, too. And Bark is mad because he's angry. Thank you, sheep. I do need to change that. I needed to add that because Lecture is going to come in at some point. I need to be ready. I didn't get the ping that the command worked, but here's hoping. Also, I also didn't pull the giveaway. I am so bad at everything today. Beans, congratulations. Okay, after this, it's accent. I know that one. I know that one. We're gonna do that now. I know that one. There's your code, my friend. Okay, are we lucky enough to hit the professor, the boss's orders? We're not. All right, we're gonna go and tap out of here. We have lost. We got enough time for another game or two with this one. We're not gonna do the last giveaway just yet. But it's time that we start talking like this or I'm gonna forget again, and I don't want to forget again. Good ice cubes were donated so that I would talk in this voice today. We gotta do that. Okay, so Kangaskhan EX does count as an EX. We played plenty of those, so we do get our crystals. That's something. That's certainly something. Better than not having the crystals. Crystals. Some words are so fun to say with an accent, y'all. You just put on an accent like a pair of pants and just walk around and see what fun it is to jump sometimes. You know what I mean? You're picking up what I'm putting down, y'all. You're sniffing. Never mind, I'm not going to say that one. I was going to. We're not going to finish that one up here. I remembered this time. Okay. All right. We're going to have our redemption arc here. All right, Bulbasaur. You've betrayed me once again, Bulbasaur. I feel like when we play a coin flip deck, you know, like this one, like Kangaskhan's a coin flip deck, right? We really got to decide and be sure. We got to, like, sit all of our coins down and be like, all right, who wants to earn Daddy's love today? You know? Which of you's not going to betray me? That's an unfortunate draw, but that's all right. We'll get a new hand. A better hand. A stronger hand. All right, well, we had to take 3 mulligans. We have 10 basics, so just unfortunate. Shoot. Really wanted to start with a comfy, considering that we're, or a Cleffa, considering that we're going second here, but. Dadgummit, Icy, you're like, I want to make him remember something. I'm going to make him remember something. You got it, Icy. We'll get you all squared away after this, buddy. Okay, well, given the Chine Pal deck, 10 cards to start with versus a mediocre hand from us is a little frightening. You want to do Bulbasaur everything? Bulbasaur all the way. All right, we can do that. Bulbasaur to the 9s. Now it does. I mean, I guess we do get to ruin their day a little bit here. That's going to be kind of funny. Well, that's rude right there. That actually stuffs us really hard. That's rude. Little box here, you know what I mean? All right, well, let's play some things out here because we're going to be judging. Get rid of all their crap. Let's put the Lucky Energy down because we're going to be shuffling the other one away. Bye-bye, hand. You get back down to 4 cards, opponent. Okay, we didn't get our Or Pat to the Peak here, which sucks. Because I wanted to Pat to the Peak. Now that we have them down to 4 cards, I wanted a way to interact here. Did I have that Nest Ball from the get-go? If I had that Nest Ball from the get-go, I done messed up. Because we should have definitely got a Doduo out there. From the get-go. Alright. Let's see here. They're going to shiver a little bit, get a little cold up there. Now, the Kangaskhan can soak a hit. Maybe. If they have an errata or a rare candy and all that crap, where Kangaskhan's probably going to die. But it might be able to soak a hit here. Oh, shoot. Our hand was only okay. Getting the Doduos online has proven to be the most important and difficult part of our entire strategy. Also, having a double colorless energy would not really do anything for us right now, but I would still like to see it. And we still didn't hit no dadgum Pat to Peak. I reckon it might be okay until next turn. That's a fair point. We'll probably get to soak a hit. That's fair. I appreciate you, Clinton. That's good. A good shout out. It's probably gonna be okay. It's gonna be alright, Kangaskhan. Just calm down. Don't panic now. I know you're panicking a little bit. Don't panic. Jesus, thank you for the gifted sub, my friend. I appreciate you doing that. Okay, they only wanted to ditch one energy here, which tells me they're actually pretty far from Frigibacks or Backscalibur. Okay, thank you again, Geesis. I really appreciate you. Alright, so Pokégear. Come on, Professor's Research. That is a judge, but we will take it. Okay. Since we're going to be judged, we played the Doduos this turn, so we can't get a Dodrio going here, so ain't no point in that. Let's judge and really hope for a double colorless and a Pat to the Peak. Come on, big money. Well, that was part of it. Oh, shit, another double colors. Okay, the other double colorless is fine. We're actually going to put this on this here Kangaskhan, though, because we couldn't do the attack anyways. And, this way, it gives us another turn to get rid of the Pat to the Peak if they manage to knock this one out. Because we gave them a brand new hand, there's a good chance there's going to be an errata in there. There's a good chance there's going to be a rare candy or a Backscalibur or some piece of the puzzle. And they're definitely going to have more water energy for Greninja here. So that's kind of the issue. That's what we're most concerned about. Okay. Pokegearing it up. Shauna ain't going to get them much here, because Shauna makes them ditch their hand. So we got that going for us, which is nice. Okay, they're trying to get... Now, this does mean we're not going to be seeing an errata this turn. So we got a little bit bigger of a window to please, deck. I'm begging you for a Pat to the Peak. Temple of Sinnoh is exactly terrible against every deck except for what we're doing right now. This is mediocre against the decks that play 1 or 2 double colorless energy. We are really relying on the double turbo, and so this is messing us up pretty bad here. Okay, Blunder Policy work per flip or per attack? It is per attack, so it's not going to get us both, unfortunately. Alright, let's go ahead and try here. Let's grab us an Ultra Ball and another Blunder Policy. Okay, we're going to ditch this, and we don't need this other Blunder Policy here. Dodrio, give me a Pat to the Peak. Big money, no whammies. 1 Pat to the Peak, please. Coming right up, boss. Here it is. Hot almighty, all right. That's why I didn't play our energy yet. Goodbye, Shine Pal. Hopefully. We need 3 heads. 3 heads, all right, come on. There's 0. There's 1. There's 1. All right, 1 is close to 3. And you gonna figure might be better. Use your switch to make the most of that Cleffa stack free retreat. Oh, that's a good shout. That's a pretty good shout, actually. Maybe we should have done that. See, if I had knocked out this Shine Pal, I would look at you and be like, well, I don't think you're right, but I didn't, so I think you might have been right. This ain't no Temple of Sinnoh, though, so this could be worse. Unfortunately, this does mean they get Shivery Chill and Greninja back online, but we've been in the passenger seat just along for the ride for most of this game, so why should that change now? Alright, let's see here. Okay. Just the one. That ain't no Backscalibur. And this could now one-shot Kangaskhan. It takes both their energies, though. Okay, they're going for it. They're gonna pull the trigger on that one. We have another Kangaskhan. We do need to get one more energy. We're going to put Cleffa out front just in case we don't hit that energy, because we don't just want to risk our Kangaskhan for no reason here. And they're up to 9 prize cards. Come on, Judge. I might be out of judges here. Oh, shit. All right. Well, maybe. Come on, big money. My 3 Giovannis have been glued to each other this entire set, y'all. This entire set. All right, so we're going to do this. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's grab another Kangaskhan. No, let's not. Let's actually fail to find here and put this other Cleffa down. Because we're going to draw some cards here. Okay, let's draw some cards. Should I play a boss's orders? We have 3, so probably. Let's try to be as disruptive as possible. Okay. Draw some cards. Well, I mean, I've seen worse. Y'all. They're up to 10 cards, though, so they've probably seen worse as well. Another Chime Pal. Hashtag shocked. Oh, music stopped. Let's put the music back on. That means we're getting near the end of the set. Playlist is still not quite as long as I like them to be. I kind of ran out of time to look for spooky music, you know what I mean? Okay. All right, they're going to gear up for a lady. If they don't have the Baxcalibur, lady does a hot lot of crap for them. Do they have the Baxcalibur? Be really unlucky for them not to have it. What the opponent's running into right now, y'all, is why I'd strongly advise, if you're playing a deck that requires a stage 2 Pokemon like Baxcalibur, put one of the stage 1s in there. You don't have to be doing that as your primary strategy. It's perfectly fine to still want to use a rare candy, but I guarantee you they have an Ultra Ball in there somewhere. They could have used that to get the Frigibax into the Arctibax, and then had just needed one more piece after that. You know what I mean? If Spooky Scary Skeletons isn't on that list, Wiggles, I'm unsubbing. Well, the list ain't done yet, so you don't have to unsub yet? Question mark? Okay. That's not a bad draw here. Okay, so let's see here. We're going to go ahead and retreat here. Put that up there. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get lucky. All right. So we're going to boss's orders the one they don't want us to hit, just because, again, we have the energy, or we have the boss's orders, so we should use the boss's orders. Let's draw some cards, get our Dodrios ready. We want to get them, again, as close as possible up to 90 so they can one-shot one of these big badasses. Okay. Arven's a fine draw. Arven's just fine. Okay, 3 heads. 2 heads. It'll be there next stream, Icy. I promise. You don't got to break my legs. I mean, 2 will do it. We'll take it. All right, Chime Pal out for the count. I'm really glad we switched them. This wouldn't have worked on them other ones here. You can't steal Barka. You would return him. He's real cute, but he gets on people's nerves. Wow. That's great. That's just what I wanted. All right. Uh-oh. We're in danger here of decking a little bit. All right, so to get to 220, to get to 210, 210 divided by... We need to have 7 damage counters on this, and then we can one-shot a Chime Pal with the Dodrio. That's a little far away at this point. How many judges am I through? Through 2. Is there 2 or 3 judges in my deck? Y'all, anybody remember? I don't remember. I just built the thing. What kind of gasoline does this car I just used, or this car I just built use? Your passenger list, you're like, I don't know. Shouldn't you know? Okay, 14 cards versus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards. Now, that being said, most of theirs is probably useless water energies. Maybe not. They already have 10 in their bin. Maybe not. We got at least 1. We have another boss's orders, too. We can try to do that damn thing again. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we hit here. Arven ain't it. I wanted to judge. What's up, Energy? How's it going, buddy? You caught us at the tail end of an accent game, you know what I mean? Maybe we'll hit the judge this way. We will not hit it there. We will not hit it there. That's alright, though. That's alright. Alright, we're going to go ahead and put a Lucky Energy on this Doduo. It's a lucky little Doduo. All right, we need 3 heads here. Come on, big money. Big money. Big money. 1, 2, 3. All right. Say goodbye to your shine pal, Yugi boy. Just devoured some delicious jerky. Well, count me as mad jelly. And Glenn, I don't think I said it, but how's it going, my friend? Okay, the Path to the Peak's a good one. Get rid of that. Now, it's a little late for it to matter, but it is a good one. I am shocked they have not played. There it is. Like, come on, opponent. You gotta have it at this point, right? Now, unfortunately, that's pretty bad for us. Shocked does not mean disappointed. I was kind of happy they didn't have it yet. Okay, so depending on how many they play here, because they're going to knock out Kangaskhan. They have to put 3 down to knock out Kangaskhan. We don't have our rebuttal ready yet. We don't have our rebuttal ready yet. Yeah, no, you'd return him. He's an ass. He's our little ass, but we love him, but yeah, he's an ass. Alright, so they ditched a bunch of beach courts. That's fair. Our hand is all energy again. Okay. 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 Making big decisions here from the opponent. Flip them down fast. Let's see it. Drop them like they're hot. Drop them like they're hot. We don't care about Greninja because we have a Manaphy. Greninja don't do shit. And that's why we have a Manaphy. Oh no, they're turning on the red light. That's actually kind of nice because now we don't have to worry about decking. Hey, there was a 3rd judge in my deck. What do you know? What do you know about that? Okay, another fridge backs. A little late for that to matter. Energy retrieval, get a couple more energies, whatever. Okay, okay, okay. Six energies on this here Chanpao. More spider dancing! Opponent's making a very difficult decision right now. They're trying to decide. That was one more than you needed to do, friendo. I don't think we can win at this point. We don't have a Dodrio ready to go yet. We can do a lot, but we can't do enough. Okay, let's put this there. I mean, maybe. Let's see. You can have 4 cards, opponent, just like everybody else. That boss's orders is gonna help a little bit, I think. Maybe? Let's draw a card here. It's a shame we're not gonna do enough damage. Just didn't quite have enough time. Oh, and with the lake, yeah, all right. Well, I'm not going to concede because this was an accent game. I try to not concede the accent games because I know people save up their points and they want to see it, and they want to hear it. So yeah, we're gonna let it ride. All right, hurt me good, friendo, hurt me good. I will say, this game has been really nice. This has been a close game. I like this deck. And this is something we threw together real quick here on Streamlack, you know what I mean? There's probably some work that could be done, some tweaking, some balancing, some card selection, card decisions. Y'all, I am embarrassed at myself that I didn't even try to catch a Spiritomb. I love Spiritomb, and I didn't even see that pop up. That's my bad. Sorry, Spiritomb. It wasn't meant to be. See you next time. There's over 1,000 Pokemon. It's going to be a while till we see another Spiritomb. That's a shame. Okay, they're trying to save this one. I'm assuming they have the energy, right? They wouldn't do that if they didn't have the energy, right? Maybe. Maybe. Oh, you're right. I think we can, actually. We're ahead here. Good shout. Good shout, Clinton. I didn't count. Yeah, whoops. I'm glad we didn't concede. Math is not my strong suit, and it's not just because of the accent, y'all. It's because I'm kind of stupid. Kind of stupid. You know, there's lots of ways to say the word stupid, but the best way, and I will fight anybody who disagrees with this, the best way to say this ain't gonna work, friend. I got me a Manaphy. Not gonna work, friendo. You get to hit the Dodrio, and that is it. No, sir. No, sir. The best way to say the word stupid is in Spanish. Something about estupido. It's just such a great... I can say it better than that. I'm still doing the accent, right? They are graceful. Beauty and poise and grace and all that. I'm going to make them think we don't have it. We're digging for it. Oh, God, can we get it? We've been sandbagging this the entire game, y'all. Oh, Chan Pao, I got a quick question for you. Does it hurt when I do this? Slap. GG, opponent. GG. That was a good game. That was a good game. All right. As soon as we see that go away screen, we're going to stop and drop the accent and roll with it. You know what I mean? Oh, GG's. But yeah, so what I was saying, the best way to say stupid is estúpido. Spanish just, oh, that word, it's the S part, you know? Estúpido. Just, rolls so well. Wiggle sleeve and box. You got it, Icy. And you wanted, same as coin. Yes, thank you for the reminder. Okay, so that is a Bulbasaur sleeve. Oh, we're running out of coins here. I mean, we're not going to get rid of the redemptions when we run out of coins. It's just going to be ones I own if I can't afford it. All right, and that should do Bulbasaur. All right, let's start the giveaway for the last round with this deck, y'all. Exclamation point ticket if you would like a chance to win a pack here as we move fearlessly into the final game with Kangaskhan and Dodrio. Fearlessly. Y'all better not be scared. I ain't scared. They will certainly be like, wow, someone likes Bulbasaur. Dude, I wish, ho. Who? Who? I called you ho. I'm sorry, you're not a ho. I was reading PTCGO and I read who. Yeah, that's my bad. I'll be honest, there's two things that I really want to get sponsored by. A Western store. A Western store and Shinerbach. If I can get sponsored by those, I'll be happy. I think I might be able to swing one of those, because, you know, this isn't like a kid's stream, right? We're PG-13, which, if I haven't explained this to y'all before, PG-13 means I'm not going to show y'all my nipples, but I'm going to say some bad words sometimes. Sorry if you want to see the nipples. Other streams for that. Oh, you have a buyer. Interested party over here. Okay, so what's our hand look like? We're gonna get the Kangaskhan, because we don't need the card draw, and we actually have a really good hand for getting Kangaskhan ready here. To do some damage. It's unfortunate that we didn't get the Path to the Peak here, because I believe they're another Chine Pow deck. But what can you do? When you... Stream Elements is here for it. I love it. I love it. Okay, this is a different build, though. This is a different build of this. Behold my Bulbasaur! Wait. It's not a Bulbasaur. My god. That's a tier 3 for Nips? No. That's a you gotta fight Chibs. Iono's fine here. We just need one more energy. I'm really glad I played the, a Jet would be best. Don't really want to use another double turbo on it. Squirtle? This is a brew. Oh, they're a Blastoise deck. Okay, sweet. Yay, it's not just Chine Pow. Woo! $20, little man. Put that shit in my hand. Well, that's smart. That's clever by them. Very cleffa. Cleffa by them. Okay. That's a good draw. Because now we can use Arven to get a Lotto. Because I don't want to put that double colorless on this Kangaskhan. I want to put on this other Kangaskhan later. For now, let's grab a Dodrio. Or a Doduo. Duh. Gotta start at the beginning, Wiggles. Alright, can I have a jet Are you kidding, deck? Again, it doesn't really matter unless we need a bunch of coin flips, but it's annoying. We only need one heads here. Blastoise is fun. You're not wrong. We only need one heads here. Just the one. At least we got some cards, right? Path to the Peak's a little late. I'm imagining they're probably going to evolve this turn. And unfortunately, Blastoise does get to kill her Kangaskhan one hit. It has to use 2 energy to do it, but it does get to. Ooh, what's that? Is that a code? What's the code for? Everybody quick, grab it! Okay, there's their first energy. Raihan's an interesting piece of technology for them. That explains the Cleffa. Palkia also is going to help them out a little bit here. They're going to probably do it because they don't know that we play Path to the Peak. And this way they can get 2 energy and have the subspace swell ready to go. Ah, well. Common misunderstanding, no worries, yo. Okay. Okay. Bad danger. We have lost our Doduo and our Spiritomb. I didn't get the Manaphy down in time. That was just kind of unfortunate. Maybe I should have prioritized that more. Opponent saw a line and took it. Our Kangaskhan would be dead if our Doduo and our Spiritomb weren't, right? They did that. They did that because it was the most efficient. Otherwise, they would have just done the same thing but left Palkia charged up and used Palkia to hit Kangaskhan. So that was kind of a rock and a hard place. Not much we're gonna do there. Not the end of the world, though, because we have the Manaphy now. Okay, let's do this to get this Dodrio down here. And then we're going to judge as our last card to undo their professor's research. Oh, I can't. Well, that was stupid of me. Oops. That was a misplay pretty bad. Okay, let's get our own Cleffa out here, so we have a free retreat if we need it. Unfortunately, I can't play this Jet Energy on a Kangaskhan right now. We just have to kind of, hope for the best here. Also, unfortunately, even if... Okay, you better not do it to me again, deck. I was about to say... You're on thin ice, mister. Now we took out the Greninja, so the Path to the Peak is worse because they've already used the Palkia V-Star move and their Greninja's dead, so that's a bit of a bummer. I really like Blunder Policy on Kangaskhan, though, because we're definitely going to hit ones. We missed one time. If y'all weren't here, we had 4 tails in a row. It was very recent, and I hated it. But usually, you're probably going to get at least a hit, right? Probably. Okay, I'm assuming... Oh, Bibarel. Interesting. Interesting. Their deck has a lot of card draw to it. Between Cleffa, Bibarel, They have Irida, they have Professor's Research, Raihan. Their deck has a lot of draw and seeking in it. It's a solid build. Now, they're doing a Blastoise deck, and they finally got the Blastoise, right? Like, that's the problem I always run into with that card as well, is it's a little slow. Okay, so they have another energy for the Blastoise. Do they also have 2 in hand? They must, right? Oh, shoot, okay. They have 4 in hand, so they get to do this and then do it again next turn. All right, we lost. Sadness, sadness. Bibarel with Blastoise is a good idea, though. I like that. I'm going to steal that. Okay. Let's see what we draw here. I think we're out, but let's see what we draw here. Well, that ain't going to do it. All right, GG, opponent. Let's do the wrap-up, the deck tech, and then giveaway. It's hot in here. Oh, Texas, why must you still burn? Why must you still burn? Alright, so final thoughts. This was a lot better than the Berserker deck. Kangaskhan was a good addition to this deck. It makes the deck play smoother. It's more in line with what we want to be doing. We obviously stumbled a little bit there, so there's definitely room to improve. But as a first draft, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. The energy's probably going to need some balancing. It's probably not 4 and 3 and 4. It's probably something else, some other mix of it. But ultimately, I really like this build. This seemed to use Dodrio effectively as well as use Kangaskhan effectively without needing either one of them to be like everything, right? So yeah, good deck. Thanks everybody for being a part of the building process.